I'm selling my PC and buying a MacBook.
This PC has RTX 4070, Ryzen 7700 and 64 gigs of RAM. Also there are some SSDs and M2 SSDs, but I'm gonna be keeping most of them.
And maybe you're asking why. So the main reason is that Windows started to fucking piss me off. Because one day I just wanted to get some work done, so I booted out my PC. And it didn't boot for some reason. And for like an hour and a half I was trying to figure out why. And then it turned out that it was because I had my external SSD connected and it was trying to boot from my external SSD. So from then, I always needed to disconnect my external SSDs before turning on my PC, and that was just like annoying. Also, reason number 2, for a long time, I wanted to get something more portable than a PC. And when I got the chance to actually buy a MacBook, I just said, okay, then why not? Let's try it. And the third reason is that I just wanted a MacBook for a long time. Since I was like, I don't know, like 10 years old, I always looked at these M1 MacBook Airs or older Intel MacBooks, and I was just so amazed by the design and everything. And now I kind of fulfilled my childhood dream. So those are the main reasons. Of course there are many more smaller ones, but we would be here for like an hour if I said every reason why I bought it. And how's my experience been so far with the MacBook? It's just amazing. Like, I love it. First thing, it works. Like, I don't need to shut it down. I just open the lid and it's on. When I want to edit, it actually works, and Premiere Pro doesn't crash after a few minutes. And also, Premiere Pro starts like, I don't know, like 5 times faster than on my PC. When I clicked on Premiere Pro, I needed to wait like, I don't know, 30 seconds on my old PC. Now I need to wait, I don't know, like 5 seconds, not even that, like it's maybe like 2 or 3 seconds. Like, it's so fast and well optimized and everything, unlike Windows, that it's just crazy. Also, the ecosystem, I already have an iPhone, iPad and AirPods, and one thing that really like blew my mind was that when I put my iPad next to my MacBook, it automatically makes it my second screen, which is just so crazy. And AirDrop is the best thing I ever use, because until now I used Google Drive for transferring my files from my phone to my PC, and now I just said like, okay, let's try AirDrop, because like, why not? And it was like, I don't know, like 10 times faster, because when I was doing it the old way with Google Drive, it took me like, I don't know, 10 minutes to upload my footage and 10 minutes to download my footage, and the footage had like, I don't know, 8 to 10 gigs. And now I wanted to transfer like 16 gigabytes of footage to my MacBook, and it took like 6 minutes. I was just like mind blown by that. Like, it's just crazy how fast it is. And yeah, so far I haven't really had any problems with it. Like, sure, there are some little quirks, like the mouse scroll wheel is reversed and you need to download an app for that, but other than that I didn't really find any other things that annoy me. And now I want to show you how the setup even looks like. Okay, so here it is. There's my MacBook, and here I have my old PC, which I will sell because this thing was hella expensive, yeah. So like, I will sell this one, but honestly, I don't even care, because this thing is so awesome. I love it. I love macOS. I'm officially an Apple sheep, but I mean, it works. One thing that completely blew my mind was that when I restarted this Mac because of an update, and it booted up, and all my windows were where they were before. This was just like, I was completely blown away, because on this thing I wouldn't be even surprised if the windows weren't where they supposed to be, even when it's on. And I did a restart on this one, and the windows were still there with all my projects open. I was honestly like blown away. Also, if you're asking about the setup, here I have the Mac, which is connected to a Thunderbolt 5 cable to this dock, which is, I think, called the GTS5, yeah, which I have connected all my like monitors, keyboard and whatever to it. And here I have my like main external drive, which is 2 terabyte Samsung T7, which I have formatted in APFS. And if I would ever need to transfer some files to like Windows or something, I do have a 0.5 terabyte VD, I think it's Passport Go or something like that, in
in exFAT, so I'm prepared for like literally everything. And one thing I need to mention are those speakers, because give me a sec. Okay, so here I have a Windows laptop, and if I play, for example, Kira by Ado, I hope I won't get copyrighted. So just listen, just listen, just listen. Now on the MacBook. It's literally like a night and day difference. Like, it's crazy. Like, those speakers are so good for a laptop. And just to be completely clear, this is not my laptop, okay? I'm not that rich. I know it maybe seems like I'm kinda rich, but I will be selling this PC, because if I wouldn't sell it, I couldn't afford this MacBook, and also this is not my laptop. It's just here because like it's here, but like it's not mine, okay? Just to be clear.
And if you're curious about anything, for example, like how many FPS does the MacBook get in Minecraft, how I use it throughout my week, or literally anything, just let me know in the comments, and I will make a video about it, because I want to make videos which actually help you and give you some knowledge. Thank you for watching, and subscribe.
Also, one thing I wanted to mention is a full screen mode, because I heard a lot of bad things about it, but personally I don't find it that bad, okay? So when I full screen some application, it like creates another desktop technically, but I thought, at least I heard, that you can't like do things on your other monitors, but that's just not true, because even though when I have this app in full screen, I can still go, for example, on Discord and do like things here, and I can go here. But yeah, that was just one thing I wanted to mention, because it was one of the only things I was kind of skeptical about when I was buying this MacBook.